Well, I think our players have really worked hard this week. I think that it's been hot out there, and certainly we've worked hard with a lot of players to try to improve, correct some of the errors that we had. The big thing we like to do is continue to work on fundamentals so that, we don't, because we're getting ready for different games, different offenses, different defenses, that we don't lose the fundamentals that are the things that are important into being able to execute and do the proper techniques to give yourself a chance to be successful. I think, the players have shown it's important that they show pride in, what's important to them, how important it is to them to get better. I think that's critical to how they respond to the last game and how they work to get better and the pride they have in their performance and what they're willing to do to earn it, to work hard to show confidence, to gain confidence so that they can go out in the game and play with confidence. This is a little bit different, especially for the defense. This is more of a spread out, throw the ball all over the park team, different than what we played last week. So that's been challenging for our players. And so we also have to prepare for no huddle, which this team has done on occasion. So that's been a little more taxing on them. But I've been pretty pleased with the improvement that we made day to day, and especially today. So, and it seems like offensively we're gaining a little bit more continuity, a little bit more confidence in what we're doing, as well as the players that are doing it. And I think some of the success that we had in the game last week certainly enhances the leadership of the quarterback and how he affects other players on the team, and I think it helped the confidence of that group tremendously to have some success in the fourth quarter of that game. Mark was out today. He's sick, and we're hoping that he'll be back tomorrow. Brandon Dederick has a death in the family and has been gone for 2 days now and may not be back tomorrow. So, when guys have those kind of circumstances, we leave it up to the family in terms of what they need to do to be responsible to their family, and it's what his parents decided that they wanted him to do, and we're certainly very supportive of what he needs to do. And Star was back in practice today. Square was back in practice today. Anybody else miss? I don't know. You guys probably take roll better than I do. I just kind of coach the guys that are there, but we've been pleased with the way Roy played in the last game. We're glad that Trent got a few opportunities in the last game, so those two guys can certainly have more opportunities in this game. We've worked Good as a back as well, and he's done a pretty good job for us. So, we're hopeful that Mark will be over the flu and ready to go, and if he can practice tomorrow, he's a pretty bright guy. I think he'll be able to play in the game. Terry Grant, we're playing him at both positions. He's playing some running back and some receiver. And I think this is the reason for this is we think Terry is a guy that has more ability to contribute offensively than what we used him last year, as well as what we were able to use him in the first game. He's one of the best attitude players on the team. He's one of the best leaders on the team. He works hard every day. He's very productive. He's a coach's dream in terms of a guy that has the pride that you want in performance and does everything you want every day, and he has ability. He's just at a position where, we have two or three other guys that play a lot, and it's hard to play all those guys. But so we're trying to make him sort of a dual-role guy on our team, and I think he's capable of doing that. We started out doing Josh Reed that way, and he became a receiver at LSU and still has had a pretty good NFL career. I'm not making comparisons, but, we're hopeful that he can develop and help us and be a playmaker in more ways than just carrying the ball out of the backfield. Questions?
Coach, knowing, I guess, what Florida International wants to do, is that the kind of situation where you expect 5-6 DBs to be in the game a lot of the time? And if so, where do you feel like Drake or Patrick could potentially fit into that?
Well, he's not in the 5 or the 6 right now. So, when he earns his way and beats somebody out, he'll be in it. He's done a really good job. He's probably our next best guy to go in some of those situations at corner. He's playing one position and one position only. So, if we lose somebody at corner, I have confidence in him. I think he'll do a good job. He's a good cover guy. He's getting more and more confidence in what he's supposed to do and how he's expected to do it. So we're really pleased with his progress and his improvement. But, the guys that are playing have played pretty well to this point as well.
And also, is there any update on Jarrell's status for this week?
I don't have any. I didn't get any. I talked to his mother today, and our compliance people are doing the best they can to try to get some kind of indication of what his future might be short term, and I don't know exactly where that is.
Coach, do you know, is Brandon going to play on Saturday?
Brandon.
Dedrick?
I don't know that at this point.
Okay.
If he gets back and can practice a little bit and know what we're doing, I don't think there's any reason that he can't play. It's certainly not a physical issue.
Mm-hmm.
He had no physical issues from playing in the game and had no physical issues Monday when he practiced, because he did practice Monday. And, I'm hopeful that he can get back, but at the same time, we're very supportive of whatever his family wants to do. I trust that he and his family will make the best decision for what he needs to do to support and show respect for his situation at home.
Also, is everything all right with Marquise Mays? It looked like he was limping a little bit out there in practice.
I didn't see him limping, so I missed it. What drill were you at?
During the viewing period, that he was taped up on
I don't know. There's a lot of guys taped up. Julio's taped up. Dre Kirkpatrick's taped up. I'm taped up, but not where you can see it. So I'm hurt. I got a bad finger. You guys never ask about me, whether I'm going to be able to play or not. I got to tape my finger up every day because it's messed up. I'm just kidding, but I don't know of any problem that he has. He practiced well today, and he didn't show any effects of having a problem.
Your contract's a done deal at this point now. I believe that Pete Carroll's the highest paid coach now. You and Charlie Weiss are second, right behind him. Does that matter?
I really don't care about that. And, Terry and I are really pleased and happy that the university offers a contract extension. We feel very fortunate to be here. We feel like we have a tremendous opportunity. Our acceptance of that contract shows our commitment to the university in the future. We're very appreciative of what Dr. Witt and our administration has done to help us be successful here, what Mal Moore has done in terms of in the athletic department, and all the people who work on our team, all of our coaches, the job that they've done in recruiting, our recruiting staff. Everybody has worked hard to help us be successful, and I'm very, very, we're very pleased with the support our fans have given in terms of the positive energy and attitude. So we're happy to be here. The only thing I would say is I have to be here to earn it, and so I'm everything else is the same. If I earn it, it's good, but otherwise, so it don't count until you earn it, is the way I look at it. And we're happy with the situation, and we're looking forward to doing everything we can do to make Alabama's program one that our fans can be proud of and is nationally recognized in a first-class way.